Hello, Armwrestling fans. Today we are going to discuss King of the Table, basically Dave Chaffey versus Devon Larratt, and also some senior matches or maybe all of the finals from the recent World Armwrestling Federation's European Championship. Thanks for joining. Thanks for waiting. Zoom kicked me out for some reason, logged me out, and then this camera was causing troubles. I really appreciate your patience. All right, Cow Chapel has joined. Let's see what the other names. Drunken Eddie, Jung Toyota, Andreas, Adnan. Thanks for joining, everyone. All of the members, I can see already 4 members are here. All of the members will get an opportunity to join a conversation, live conversation, right before King of the Table live stream commentary. So on 24th of June, it starts at 10:30 p.m. my time, 11:30 my time, 10 p.m. Dubai time. So around, I'll say 8:30 p.m. Dubai time, some of the members will get a chance to join live here to discuss or predict the matches of King of the Table 7. So I hope that's going to be an amazing night. Alan has joined. Hello. Legend of Nelda, a link to the facts. Pradeep. Hello, brother. Good afternoon. The Woodsman has joined once again. Thanks. 31 have already joined within the first 2 minutes. Really appreciate that. 16 likes. Do it earlier. Andreas. I hope Andreas was able to make it to till now. Make it here till. Jesus M. Saludos. Salute, brother. Just finished up Dave and Devon watching their match together. Where is it uploaded? Hi from Tamil Nadu. Hello, Yogesh. Boba Adkins. Hello, brother. I posted comment on Aussie Arm Wrestler saying Pradeep close the COC2 and you two should have a match. He deleted the comment. Somebody sent me a video where Arm Gods, yeah. I think it was Paul Maiden who was talking about my match with Aussie. He was trying to put up that match and Aussie said no. Of course, he fears the smoke. Of course, he fears the smoke. Pradeep Woodsman is saying that Dave and Devon saw old WL match together. Yes, I know. I got that. But where is it uploaded? Where are they watching that match? Is it on Core Sports Instagram or YouTube page? Where? Yes, I know that channel. I checked that channel less than 30 minutes ago. So it must have been uploaded within last 30 minutes. Bacho should be on every East versus West card. Maybe not sure, because he was invited on this one and he denied. He said he wants to compete at the Europeans. So recent news about Devon versus. So are the FPS bad? Like, how are you guys viewing it? I changed some settings to get rid of that extra yellowish high exposure, but it slowed down the frame rate, I think. YouTube. Okay, it is on YouTube. 35 minutes away, yeah, about the same time. Because, yeah, Dave Chaffey is one thing that everyone was worried about. Dave is getting smaller. Dave is getting weaker. Dave said that he's about 280 pounds. And the last time I heard Dave talk about his weight was, I think, 3-4 months ago. And he said that he has always been 275 throughout his career. Dave has always been 275 and now he's like 280. So about the same weight. How about that? So Dave is clearly not stronger. And about his neck issues, he said that he's been dealing with the same issues for more than 5 years now. So the neck issues aren't also something new. So we can expect a similar Dave Chaffey that Devon faced in 2019. Strength-wise, I think he's still right there. And now he has a press. Now he's a little bit more technical on the table. So, man, people are totally counting Dave out. People who are thinking that Devon is just going to stonewall Dave right in the center, not going to happen. Not going to happen, at least in the first couple of rounds. Good afternoon, all. Pradeepians and Mr. Pradeep. Those 2 core sport vids I thought was hilarious. Which one? One you're talking about, the Morozov and Cody one, and other? Pradeep, King of Crush. Yeah, somebody taught me how to set up that gripper. That's a 2.5. So nothing much I can do about that. They taught me to place it like here and then hold this hand, then close it. And with this setup, I cannot close anything, man. And everyone is saying that this is the ideal setup. People who are expert in this field, they're saying it was really good if you were able to get that close to closing 2.5 without a proper setup. So hopefully I'll start learning the proper setup with the lighter grippers. Time and time again, Devon failed against super heavyweights outside of WL, and I'm sure this will be another one. But you can say outside of North America, not WL, because Devon has beaten Dave. Yeah, it was in WL, but Devon has beaten Michael at King of the Table as well. So maybe you can say outside of North America, Devon has beaten all three of the top super heavies in North America: Dave, Jerry, and Michael in their last meetings. So that's a good record. But internationally, the record is not there. The other one was Dave and Devon reacting to their match years ago. Okay, I need to see that match. MMT is not super heavy. Somebody posted a comment under that Core Sports interview that I would pay money to watch these two, to watch these two review their 2019 match, WL match. And that's what's happening right now. If Dave had a war with Revaz, win or lose, this would be interesting. Dave coming off that horrible loss, it takes away from the hype for me. Yeah. But he wasn't able to get to the straps. Maybe he could have made it a little bit more interesting inside the straps. Because can you say that Revaz would have beaten Dave in a similar way inside the straps? Yeah, maybe he would have still beaten. He has a press as well. He's more versatile. But I think Dave could have made it more interesting in straps. And the thing is that Devon cannot prevent Dave from getting to the straps. So that makes that argument almost irrelevant. Prime Dennis, prime Levan. I will say Levan, maybe. If Dave had a war, yeah. And he was mentally defeated like never before on that event. Dave has upped his trash talk game. We can clearly see that he's having fun right now. He isn't worried. Last time in that room where Neil picked up Devon and Dave, that time it was weird. It was weird. Dave was not able to take the heat. He was not feeling confident. The NPC looked levels stronger. It's not natural for him, but it does not make him weak. MMT is not a super heavy. Yeah, he was ranked ahead of Devon at one time. Hermes is really getting stronger. Yeah, it still seems to be difficult to believe that he's going to come up in a shape that was better than when he pulled against Levan. If he comes up in a similar shape, then I think Jerry's in trouble. I really hope a healthy Dave shows up. I think Devon will still entertain if Dave is hurt still. Okay. Defense Foster in the house. Chaffey, FTW. Yeah. Devon. Is Levan rehab? Yeah, he's rehabbing. I want Dave to win, but my heart is saying Devon will get this. Yeah, who I think is going to win? Devon. I think it will be a close match, unlike what many people believe. Who do I want to win? Who do I want to win? I don't know, man. Difficult question. Difficult. I always predict Dave Chaffey to lose. Always. This time also. Hey, Adnan, Defense Foster. I would say Levan has probably already healed up about 60% by now. Hope so. I have a feeling Dave and John Brizing, for that matter, are just doing it for the paycheck at this point. I also think that it's obvious that Dave and Devon are friends and the trash talk is just WWE. Yeah, this time it looks like it is just WWE. Last time it was a little bit more serious. This time they're all friendly. Dave took it in a friendly manner. Devon tried to initiate that serious trash talk once again, but since Dave started laughing, Devon also joined the party, and now they both are having fun. Laugh quote. Anyone touches Devon's hand for literally millisecond, I'm way stronger. Yeah, I took a screenshot of a comment. Someone said under that video, wow, Dave has made a big mistake. He let Devon touch his hands. Now Devon knows what to do. I'm like, what kind of ridiculous. I always hate those comments. If you have ever written somewhere that say just because Devon has touched someone's hand before the match, now he knows how to beat him. Uh, Man, I don't respect you. If you have ever written that comment or left a thumbs up on that kind of comment, I don't respect you. That's one of the most ridiculous takes out there. And even some experienced arm wrestlers say that. That's literally like really, really weird to me. They're experienced arm wrestlers. They've touched thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of hands in their career. And just because they touch their hand, so Devon, if Devon is that magical creature who can just absorb your energy and knowledge by just touching somebody's hand, why would he forget how Dave Chaffee's hand feels like from their 2019 match? If somebody's that smart, then he must remember what it felt like in 2019. Why does he need to touch his hand once again? That's some serious delusions. Yeah, really weird comments, really weird comment. And that comment had like 100 plus likes. I'm like, the world is getting crazy, man. The world is getting crazy. There are some motivational channels. I watch a few videos on their channels, and under the comment section, everyone is like, wow, this man is winning so many hearts. He is the one and only truly inspirational. These basic comments which do not require any thinking or mind to post. And I can just read the comment and I can immediately tell who has commented to gain likes and subscribers. And I can always tell by looking at the comment. And when you click on that channel, it shows like 500 subscribers, 400 subscribers. I know just by the type of comments people paste, I know just by reading that if he's a YouTuber or not. That's the same kind of level here. People who are saying that Devon will beat Dave now because he was allowed to touch Dave's hand. They like thousands of likes. Yeah, those comments are always thumbs up, thumbs up. If you love your mother in India, it only works in India. I don't think anybody's doing that in other countries. If you have love and respect for your country, then please, then or maybe just like that, those who love their country, leave a like here. And I see on that comment there are thousands of likes, thousands of likes. I always dislike those comments if I have time of reading comments. If I want to have some fun, I always dislike those comments. If you respect those who respect their mother, like their comment, always dislike. And and you can just click on their profile picture and it will be like 1000 subscribers, 3000 subscribers. Those are always YouTubers. It only works in India, I guess. There may be some other similar tactics in other countries, but these are the tactics deployed in Indian YouTube space. Cheap internet tactics. Yeah, Adnan. I think if Devon beats Dennis, he will get Hermes or Big Daddy. And I lose respect without even knowing who they are. I lose respect for those who give thumbs up on their comments as well. Yeah, great one. Like if you want to live your parent, if you want your parents to live 100 plus years. I've read that one as well. Always dislike, always dislike. Or those cloud comments, always viral music videos 2023. Anyone? Yeah. Yeah. Those are not always from YouTubers. I think very few times they come from YouTubers. Those are just people who just want to see 1000, 2000, 3000 likes on their comments. Dave has good endurance, Vitali said. Yeah, because he beat Vitali on endurance. So yeah, if you're only top rolling, because how good Devon's endurance is, we all know. And despite that, Devon was redlining in the third round as well at King of the Table. Even in the third round, he was all stretched out just like the first round and all in the King's move. It took him almost a minute to bring Dave back. So yeah, if you're trying to go over Dave's hand, he doesn't really have any endurance problems. When you switch styles from top roll to hook, put him in a hook, and there you can beat him, that's when he starts running into problems. And Devon, I think Devon right now can for sure beat Dave in a hook. What I want to see is that can Devon force a hook on Dave? That's what I want to see. I think endurance depends on the amount of effort you're putting. Also the style. Like Engin mentioned, inside a hook, Devon can Devon does not have the same amount of endurance that he has in this open top roll position. Reno Masic just ended watching his matches in from the juniors category. WAF, absolutely dominant, man. Different beast, different animal. The only reason Ryan is heavier than Artem is he's just a bit taller and more fat than him. No difference in muscle mass whatsoever. Yeah, Artem has more muscles. Have you seen Finding Corey West video also? The right hand grip up with Morozov. Yeah, I've seen that video. Brother. And what was the Stacy Morgan super chat just disrupted the chat. Let me go back once again. What was the Corey seems to have good coverage in his hands. Yeah, like always. Like always. Devon's endurance was mediocre at best because that match was in a hook. Forcing the hook on Dave is easy. Dave doesn't set up it properly with Ali or miss. Okay. Stacy Morgan with a big $11 super chat. Thanks, brother. If you like fluffy white kittens or cuddle cute puppies, then leave a like. Yeah, Stacy Morgan. Stacy is the one who made this thumbnail for me, the thumbnail on this live stream. And Stacy is the man. Yeah. Thanks, brother. Thanks. Artem is jagged. Even his legs look like tree trunks. Hi, Pradeep. Knocks in the house. I'm excited to see Dave's press. It will be amazing. Imagine round one. Everything will change. Devon's whole expressions will change. If round one, Dave hits the top roll, Devon hits the king's move, and Devon stops Dave's top roll and he starts talking with him or he starts getting comfortable. Dave switches to the flop press and takes Devon down to the pad. Then Devon's expressions are going to change. And he acknowledged that fact, but Devon also said that I just cannot see Dave doing that 4 times. His press is there, but it is like a last resort to him. It is not like Jerry's press or even Michael's press. So Devon is hopeful. I'll say hopeful is the right word here. He thinks that Dave cannot do that 4 times. He will be tired. He will be exhausted by the time he does that. Let's see how it goes. Mark is in the house. I'm excited to see Dave's press. Okay, yeah, it was your comment, Mark. He's definitely pressing. He told Devon he was going to King's move. Yeah, there is not King's moving. Morozov has longer fingers, so that helps in containment. Travis had an interesting take on Dave versus Devon, actually. Yeah, he said that there is no way that Dave is going to win 4 rounds. Maybe 1, maybe 2. Maybe 1 pin for Dave just because Devon is playing with his food. No, Devon doesn't never plays with his food so that he can lose 1 round. Like you can see, most of the matches that Devon is winning are 3-0, 6-0. When was the last time when Devon lost a round and still won? Against Dennis, he lost 6-0. Michael Todd lost the match 2018, 19. Tal Paul Hutchins Jr. using his membership comment. Thanks, brother. What you gonna do when Pradeep Maniacs runs wild on you, brother? Always wanted to cough. I can bring the Hulkamaniac out, but I don't want to. It's nighttime here. Wagner against Dave 2018. Yeah, Wagner Bortolato. No, Dave against Dave, he won. Yeah, he lost 1 round. You're right. He lost the first round. Against Wagner, that was kind of intentionally attempting to let Wagner get into his press. Against Dave, that was correct. Yeah. Ozzy is nothing, man. He's just an old fat man. Devon against Matt Mask, I also think, yeah, Matt once again 1 round, 2018, way back. If we talk about the latest matches, Michael, he didn't lose any round. Sandres, nope. Then Prudnik, no. Gennady against Gennady, he lost. Levan lost, yeah. So basically, most of Devon's victories, if you go to his Wikipedia page, most of his right-handed victories are 6-0, 3-0, like that. It's really close. I'd expect Ryan to have a small advantage, but Artem has leveled up. I think Ryan is going to win the match, and I'll tell you the reason why. I just don't see Artem top rolling Ryan Bowen. I just cannot see it. Most of the matches that Artem is winning, especially on the left arm, I know it's not left, but his style is like just going sideways, not caring about his wrist, and his side pressure is immense. It's like crazy strong. And when Bowen hits the top roll, yeah, maybe his side pressure is good enough to beat Bowen without his wrist once, maybe even twice at best. But in tournament format, it's good. You lose your wrist, you go sideways, you pin someone, and then you are fresh once again. But in super match, once your wrist is gone, you have to have some kind of press where you can stand up and then push down instead of going sideways. So that's the problem that I see from Artem. I don't think he has a press. By press, I mean like flop press, standing up and doing a flop press. I don't think he has that, and that's why I just don't see, man. I just don't see how he's going to beat Ryan. Paul Maiden want to hold a Pradeep ex Aussie on arm guards. Aussie's desperation when Paul brought it up was priceless. Yeah, somebody sent that clip to me on Messenger, and it was like ridiculous watching his face being scared. Yeah, it made me feel happy as well to know that, yeah, I don't even arm wrestle and somebody's scared. Artem looked horrible against Talbot. I don't see that defense. I'll have to check that out. All of Devon's losses are because of them pressing him and just being plain stronger than him. But he gassed out against Gennady, which negates it. Gennady also pressed him. I don't see what defense. Okay, it's crazy. Artem looked horrible against Talbot. Yeah, but it was close to the match. The practice pool. How many days ago? Maybe a week ago. He uploaded it a few days ago, but it could have been a week ago at least. All of Devon's losses are because. So yeah, by the way, I'll be talking with Artem and Bowen tomorrow. For me, tomorrow. For some of you guys, it will be tonight. The Armwrestling Buzz show. So please keep an eye on that one as well. Should we start watching the WAF European finals, right arm or not? Or should we just discuss in the chat here for maybe 7 more minutes? Let's discuss here. Pradeep going to click that 2.5 in 2 weeks. 2 weeks seems to be a little bit difficult. If I want to learn the new setup, then 2 weeks is not sufficient. If I just want to get stronger in a similar way that I've been trying so far, then maybe yes, 2.2 weeks, maybe it can be done. I don't have the 2 right now. Somebody mentioned, well, Pradeep pressed it halfway through like this, and he still couldn't, and that's why he got the 2. Otherwise, he wouldn't have got. I can challenge that person if he's here. I can challenge him. This is not the 2, but I won't even touch my other arm. Forget about setting up. Like everyone sets a gripper using their other hand. I won't even touch it. Just like I'll pick it up like this, and I close like this without even touching my other hand. Why do King of the Table always have 3 matches? Not always, but yeah, most of the times. One time they had 5 matches, and one time I think they had 4, and others maybe 3. Yeah. They say the rumors are because of low budget. I'm not sure. The King of the Table, I've heard, is a highly profitable organization. So they focus on profit more, and that's the right approach, I think. Nothing wrong with that. And it's always a mind game, like where should you keep the pay-per-view price? And I always keep on saying, if Engin wasn't there, Engin is keeping the, and that's just a guess, cannot be sure about that. That's just a guess. Engin is kind of keeping Core Sports King of the Table pay-per-view price in check, because now Engin is offering for $17. So Core Sports have to keep it at 15, because otherwise everyone is going to talk about like, what the hell is this? Engin is giving us that many matches and Core Sports only, and King of the Table only 3, same price, then people will complain a lot. But that's why they are keeping it at a slightly lower budget, $2 less than East versus West. So if East versus West wasn't there, maybe King of the Table, those same 3 matches, it's already a $20 pay-per-view. We wouldn't know. The next undefeatable move will be flop roll, give up, cup wrist, and riser, and keep pronation and flop press through the thumb. But yeah, that flop roll is going to require a lot of side pressure. That's what basically Todd also likes to do. But Todd is mostly pulling back, not pushing forward. How it comes that East versus West 9, which is basically made because of Devon's need for rematch, look better than East versus West 8. Yeah, to be honest, East versus West 9 is, yeah, certainly looking better than the 8th event. Just because Levan is out of that event. Levan was the big hype, the premium match. Jerry versus, like, there are only maybe 2-3 matches that can be considered in that top premium level, like Devon versus Levan. Maybe even Hermes versus Levan was in that premium level, or at least close to that. So there are Devon versus Dennis. Like Devon versus Gennady, I wouldn't put it in that top 3 possible matches category. Levan versus Morozov wasn't also in that category, but it was still a big match. That's why maybe the absence of Levan. Morozov versus Gennady is also going to be good, but let's see if after this match they start hyping up it or not. We'll see. Flop roll is a losing game. Wasn't much trash talking. Who? Engin and Ray side by side. I was hoping for it. Yeah. Engin is a good promoter, but in Super Match World, I'm not sure how well he's going to be able to promote his own matches. He can promote others' matches well, but his own match, I'm not so sure. Because like Travis mentioned it very precisely and carefully, that Engin isn't going to trash talk you. And if you trash talk against Engin, then you're not going to be invited at East versus West. Because once you mention, like I always hear this word, respectfully, when people are talking about trash talk. Yeah, it is good to hype. Engin also says that it is good to hype up the event, but people should have respect for each other. And I'm like, how can you really trash talk someone if you have respect for that person? I wouldn't be able to. I'll have to hate that person to trash talk against him. So trash talking in a respectful manner, I just don't. It's like fire and water. They just cannot be together, man. I just don't understand this concept, how anyone can expect to be respectful and also expect that guy to be trash talking. It's a weird combination that just simply cannot exist. And as fans are going to be more and more smart in the future, then they're going to see through it, the fake hype as well. Right now, since we are still in that phase where we are literally grateful, we are literally excited and in the ecstasy of having these super matches, we are not complaining about the fake hypes. Now, a little bit I've seen people have started talking about that, but in the future, it will be a lot more. People will be calling out these fake hypes because arm wrestler, it only works in the arm wrestling community, apparently, or maybe in some other communities as well that I'm not aware of, where if you have a real beef against each other, you're not going to compete. You won't even want to see each other. But when you don't have a beef, you try to create a fake beef between arm wrestlers just to promote the matches. Fake hype, fake trash talk. It's quite clear many times that those guys respect each other a lot. Respecting each other and still trying to trash talk to promote the event is basically WWE. That's WWE. And arm wrestlers are nowhere near the level of WWE athletes when it comes to promoting a match, hyping up a match, or trash talking or cutting promos. Cutting promos is the word. Nowhere near. Even Devon, you can talk about Devon, but just those of you who have never watched, I have also not watched WWE in like 10 plus years, but what I used to watch, the kind of promos, guys like Steve Austin or CM Punk or even Chris Jericho sometimes. Chris Jericho, those guys are undefeated on the microphone. Arm wrestlers can never replicate that. So if you're trying to hype up the match with the fake trash talk when the athletes respect each other, people are going to have a problem with that. People are have a problem with that. I like the fake WWE beef though. Yeah. Great example is Engin versus Raymond. There is literally no trash talk, and if it is, it's not that great. No one, yeah, was just once Engin called him Student Ray, and that was the all the hype for this match. That's it. Finished. Can we do we even have any examples of some genuine beef in the arm wrestling world where there was like literally genuine beef and the arm wrestlers hyped it up and promoted the match? Or are we just about fake beefs and fake hypes? I did not say that people should be disrespectful, Adnan. I'm also glad people respect each other. That's really needed in the initial phase to grow the event. Levan versus Devon, I wouldn't be so sure about that. I wouldn't be so sure about that because the things that Levan had a problem with Devon saying, and those same things were said by Devon to Levan's face as well during the press conference, and Levan still laughed. He didn't even reply with the proper response. I can't stand Roman Reigns. Yeah, me too. Pradeep, a little off topic, but have you heard of Stone Cold dildo scrubber story? I think you heard it that you would never look at Stone Cold the same again. Nope, I haven't. But I have mad respect for that guy, man. Mad respect for 316. But when Devon gets personal to make a beef real, his opponents don't bite. RVJ versus Ryan Bowen was genuine, yeah. And that match didn't happen. Rob was like so keen on declining that match most of the times. That's the problem, man. That's the problem. Have both. Adnan, that what I was trying to say is that don't have just one fake beef. If you know that beef sells, that's why you're trying to do these fake trash talks when athletes clearly respect each other. It sells, so why avoid the real beefs? Have both, fake ones plus real ones, or have none. That's what I was saying. WWE outcomes are fixed for a good match, mostly, unlike arm wrestling. Yeah. To have a certain balance, but recently he's delving into personal attacks on the opponent's physical appearance, intellect, and I don't like it. I personally don't mind it. Trash talking can get dirty, like talking about someone's wife, family. I think that's what Engin is talking about. No, personally speaking, what I believe is Engin is going to take offense to any kind of trash talk if it is done against him. No one should be cajoling. What does that word mean? Anyone they're calling, okay, calling anyone their dog. Oh, why not? Why not? That dog thing, like the North American culture, almost everyone has a dog, and maybe it's that word. Of course, Devon said it because he wanted it to be kind of a disrespectful word to Gennady. But in the northern countries, it's not like that much. If in other Asian or I don't know about European, but if in Asian countries you call someone a dog, that's a big problem. Maybe not so much in North America. Engin should have a match. Exactly what I'm talking about. Real beef, no match. Fake beef, all welcome. Neil Pickup versus Bowen. Real beef, no match. I respect Matt Rhodes, but I don't think inviting Vovoda to King of the Table adds anything to the. I didn't even know that Vovoda was there until I saw him in a photo with Devon Larratt. So what's the point? Yeah, I don't know, man. Future match, maybe. Maybe they're going to give him a microphone and he's going to call out John Brasink. We already know that match is going to happen at King of the Table. Devon is trying to backstab Engin. WL is coming back and he wants to pull Dennis at WL instead of East versus West, allegedly, in my opinion, etc. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. These things are going to happen. Maybe not right now. Everyone is saying, I discussed this with Paul Lynn. If WL comes back, everyone is saying, no, we are loyal to Engin. We all are going to compete here. And I'm like, that's good. But when those days are going to hit, that's when the problem is going to arise. It's not necessarily about the money, but it's about the problems related to money that are going to arise because of the days that you need to travel there. If it is in US, at most 2 days, you need at most 2 days, or maybe if somebody lives near, maybe he needs just 1 day to compete in a WL event from North America. But if you want to go to Istanbul, you have to have 5 days off. That's the big problem. DHF Razor with a €2 super chat. Don't we have trash talk in arm wrestling because of Devon? Yeah, it's a good pause. No, Travis was the one. Like, Devon was like literally so timid in front of Travis. You can watch all of those. It was only Travis who was speaking. Maybe Devon learned it from Travis, because when Travis was trash talking, Devon never opened his mouth. Forget about saying something on his own or initiating a trash talk. He never even replied or gave any kind of response to Travis trash talking. So I would say if it is someone, then maybe it is Travis Bajan. But yeah, Devon made it most popular. Young Vovoda reminds me of Tony Sperons. I don't know who is that person. Pradeep, I went to lunch late. Can you quickly review who won the 5 heaviest classes at the Europeans? We can discuss that. I watched the the juniors right left finals, the masters right left finals, and now the seniors I wanted to watch in this live stream. I've already downloaded those 2 videos, but I thought maybe let it go. Maybe I'll watch by myself because most of the guys will not be interested here. Pradeep, which arm wrestler do you see from India who can compete in East versus West? Rahul Panikar is already there. Rahul Panikar is already there. See how many guys who don't deserve to be on the stage are getting invited. Derek Smith. I can understand if it is someone like Larry Wheels who isn't at that elite level, but he's really famous. Then inviting him makes sense. But Derek isn't famous and he isn't elite. So I don't know why he's getting invited. And who are the other examples? Coach Ray. Yeah, Coach Ray as well. Master Jack. Hi, Pradeep. Hello, Master Jack. Devon was inspired by Travis. Someone like Mindogus can give it back to Devon. He's got great sarcasm as well, but there's none like the super heavyweight. Yeah. Travis wins trash talk, but Devon wins mind games. At that time, there were no mind games from Devon. Derek Smith is the weakest pound for pound East versus West competitor. Yeah. How can truth hurt? That statement hurt Derek Smith so much. It still hurts his ego so much. If something, how can you hate someone for telling the truth? I get it. If I say that Derek Smith is the weakest pound for pound arm wrestler who ever placed his elbow on the East versus West arm wrestling table. If you say in your own mind, if I'm Derek Smith and I'm thinking, no, that statement is wrong, Pradeep is an idiot, that statement is wrong, then I know the result. I know the right answer in my mind, that it's not me, it's that person. Then it's kind of okay for you to get mad at that statement. But when you yourself don't know who other than you is the weakest arm wrestler out there, pound for pound, then I don't think you have the right. You have the right to get offended. But yeah, it shouldn't be given sympathy. How important is Babkin? He seems to be really respected in Russia. I don't know, man. The role of the managers, that at least as much as I know, is to promote the athletes, not to promote himself, not to promote his own YouTube channel. My man hasn't even told Tadikian or Morozov to create a YouTube channel and is promoting constantly his own YouTube channel. What kind of manager does that? Have you ever seen any manager who tries to put all of this stuff that the athlete does in on his own page? Yeah. Babkin will be Devon's manager too. Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar's manager, or Roman Reigns recently, or CM Punk's manager before that. He sometimes talks a lot about himself and on social media as well. So yeah, maybe one example. I can't believe Pradeep hasn't seen the best show in the history, the Saprons. I don't know if you can be friends now. Okay, Puff Daddy to Biggie Smalls. What's that? Derek Smith is very mad at Pradeep and Granddad. Most of the times, if some of you guys have not watched, yeah, most of the times Grant makes sense. Most of the times. Iron Sheikh passed away recently. Yeah, maybe 10 days ago, to 12 days ago. All right, thanks guys. Watch this ad and King of the Table pay-per-view. Please purchase it. app.coresports.tv. The event is going to be amazing. Please like the video if you can before leaving, and I'll see you again.